Welcome back to my channel, Ritu Gandhi Arora. And today we are going to start with the organizational behavior. Students, if you remember, earlier also we had started the concept and I have taught you what organizational behavior is. Next, in this, just a recapitalization of what we have covered. Organizational behavior is a field of study that investigates the impact that individuals, groups, and structure have on individuals' behavior within organizations for the purpose of applying such knowledge towards improving an organization's effectiveness. Students, if you remember, I clearly said in my previous lecture, organizational behavior is nothing but this is understanding behavioral pattern of the people, employees working in the organization. So each and everybody who is working in an organization is entirely different from the another one. We work as an individual, as we have our own needs, requirements. Then we work as a group because ultimately without team nothing is possible. So we as an individual work as a team. We are directed by certain rules and regulations of the organization. We have certain boundaries set by the organization according to which we are supposed to work. So organization behavior is a concept or is an area which study how these rules, regulations, other people, those who are working in our organization are going to have an impact on our individual behavioral pattern, not only our individual, how they are going to have an impact on the growth and development of the organization. If you see, the purpose of applying such knowledge towards improving an organization's effectiveness and why we are applying all these concepts, why we are trying to or why we'll try to understand the individual behavior, group behavioral, why we'll try to understand the structural pattern, communication pattern, values, systems, perception, learning, because we want to apply all these things to improve the organization's effectiveness. And ultimately, this organization behavior consists of three major factors. One, as I said, human behavior in organization setting. So as the subject name or as the topic is there, organizational behavior. So we are not going to understand the behavioral pattern of the individuals. We are not going to understand the behavioral pattern of the teams within their social settings, within their family settings. We'll be only and only talking about or focusing on the behavioral pattern of the people, behavioral pattern of the employees within the organizational settings, within that open boundary. Because nowadays with this scenario, we all have started working from home or we have worked from home. We are coming back to our organizations. We are bounded by certain rules, regulations, and systems of the organization. So here we need to understand how an individual or why an individual is behaving in a particular way within the organization setting, and how we can improve their behavior or how we can improve them when they are working within the organization. So the second major factor which will on which we'll be focusing, that is individual and organizational interface, that is team part of it. Me as an individual in an organization, I'm supposed to work with the other individuals as well, other employees as well. So their thought process, their interest area, their skill set is definitely going to have some impact on my performance. Simultaneously, my skill set, my merit, my qualities, my weaknesses, my strength are going to have some impact on the team performance. And the third major factor which generally has an impact on the organization behavior or understanding of the organization behavior is an organization as a whole. So organization as a whole, if I say, so organization is nothing but this is a group of various systems, group of various rules, regulations, policies, and systems. Now, Organization behavior, to make you understand the thorough aspect of organization behavior, here is a definition. Which I have compiled from so many definitions given by the different authors, so that you can understand the concept in detail. Organization behavior is a systematic study of human behavior. So here we are going to study why an individual behaves in a particular manner, what their attitudes are, how this behavior, how their interest area, how their skill set, their perception, their learning is going to have an impact on the performance within the organization setting. I'm again and again emphasizing organization setting, because here we only and only talk about the behavioral pattern of individual within the organization setup. But definitely, because this is a concept, we'll be talking about the human behavior, we'll be talking about the team behavior, we'll be talking about the organization. So we have taken certain concepts from the theories and principles from disciplines such as psychology. We'll be talking about all these things: psychology, sociology, cultural anthropology, to learn about why individual perceive certain things in a certain manner, how their value systems, their terminal values are going to have an impact on them, how much they have learned in their life, and whatever they have learned, whatever their learning aspects are, how they are going to have, or in which way they are going to have an impact on their actions and reactions in the organization when they are working in groups. How we can apply all these knowledge, whatever we have taken from the theories or psychology or sociology, to understand why people, or how people as individuals and groups acts within the total organization. We also analyze how this internal and external environment within the organization setting, आपके साथ काम करने वाले colleagues, your employees, your team members, your subordinates, your juniors, your seniors, your boss, moreover your competitors, your shareholders, how they are going to have an impact on the organization and its human resources, missions, objectives, and the strategies. Now, if you look at this definition, I have elaborated this definition into different points. Try to elaborate this definition into different points, which will definitely help you to understand this definition in a more elaborative manner. So the definition which I have talked about highlights on the various aspects. First, the way of thinking. Student, if you remember, I talked about perception, I have talked about learning. So learning, perception, your value system, these are the things which are inculcated, or which your parents tries to inculcate in you since the beginning of your life. So way of thinking requires clearly identifying the level of analysis, that is at an individual level, at a group level, and then at an organization level. Then the second aspect which we talked about in this definition is multidisciplinary. I said that we have taken certain concepts from the various theories: psychology, sociology, cultural anthropology, and the various models, principles, say management principles, fuel principles, Taylor's principle, etc. Then the third aspect we talked about, humanistic orientation. That is, we have discussed, or we have talked about why individuals behave in a particular manner, what they feel, like perception, their attitude, their goals. These all are important to the life, because you are not only dealing with the machines, you're not only dealing with the finances, you're not only dealing with the certain which are the aspects which does not have any impact. You are dealing with the people who have their heart and brain present with them. They can think, they can react, they can speak, they can share their own viewpoint. So in this definition, we highlighted the concept of humanistic orientation as well. Then performance oriented. I said ki ultimately you have to focus on the organization effectiveness, focusing simultaneously on your own growth, focusing simultaneously on your own wishes, your own desires. So Here, focusing on whether and why individual, group, organization performance is high, moderate, or low, and how individual responses are contributing to it. Then external environment, I said, substantially have an impact your competitors, your shareholders. Then in this definition, we had also talked about the scientific method, that is, which plays a very, very critical role in organization behavior research. We talked about, and we have picked up certain principles from the Taylor's theory of management, or we have picked up certain principles from the scientific theory of management. And moreover, this concept is application oriented, that is concerned with providing useful, applicable answers to the management problems, right? We have this organization behavior concept is based upon various fundamental concepts. The subject organization behavior is based upon 6 fundamental concepts. The first fundamental concept clearly talk about each and every individual is different. Each and every individual is different. A very simple example I want to give you here is, you must have seen the twins, identical twins also you must have seen. These twins, they live in their mother's womb for 9 months. Both kids, they take whatever mothers eats and whatever things are going on in mother's mind. But when these teens, they took birth, sometimes these teens are entirely different. One is very hyperactive child, one is very simple, very lazy. So when a kid born in a same family from a same mother's womb, if they can be different, then definitely the people, those who are coming to an organization, they are supposed to be different. But each and every individual has their own positives and negatives. And ultimately, a manager's job or organization behavior's task or understanding of organization behavior helps us to understand these differences in a quite visible way. So whenever we are dealing with the people, whenever we are dealing with the individuals in an organization, we need to understand each and every individual is different from another one. In the same way, the way of dealing with them should also be different. Then the second concept is a concept of a whole person. When an individual is coming to an organization, he's coming with all the personality aspect of himself or herself. He's not coming ki positives he's taking to an organization and negatives he's keeping at his place. No. So if a person is having all the positives with him, so as a person you should focus on actually utilizing the negative aspects of that person also. So the basic fundamental concept of organization behavior also talks about a person is a whole person, is an individual who is coming to an organization is coming as a whole person with all the positives and the negatives. Whatever behavioral pattern an individual is showing, that is always caused, there is always a reason behind it. If an employee is performing really well, that means he's happy. He's getting all the appreciations, and whatever he's doing with his heart and mind. So behavior of an individual is always caused and there is a reason behind it. Organizations are social systems. Social systems mean human being is a social animal. He has his heart, he has his brains, he has his family, he has his social structure. He is not only an organization to work. So organizations need to deal with these employees as if they are dealing with the people. They are not only dealing with the machines who are coming to an organization for 8 hours or 10 hours a day and are going back with some money in their hand. The next fundamental concept talks about mutuality of interest. There's always, you need to have 2 hands to clap. Same way in an organization, if you are giving something to an employee, definitely employees are expecting something back from them. If employee is ready to give you 100%, organization also expect you to return them in 100%, and ultimately holistic organization behavior. So growth of an employee, growth of an organization depends upon each other. So individual behavior should go in conjunction with the organization behavior, right? I think with this, organization behavior's fundamental concepts are clear to you. And next, we'll be starting with the various disciplines of organization behavior. Thank you so much. Do like, share, and subscribe my channel for the latest.